Hi, my name is Khan and welcome to the new chapter. In this chapter, we are going to learn that how you can put in all together step by step. In this video, I will explain all the things step by step that how you can identify your structure and how you can identify your pattern and how many things you need to use before to buy and sell and where is your stop loss, where is your target, and so everything will be covered in this chapter. So let's see. First of all, you need to understand that how many things you need actually before to buy and sell. First of all, you need to identify trend direction. If market momentum is a bullish and bearish, you need to identify them. When you identify that market momentum is a bullish and bearish, then you need to identify impulse and correction. Wait for impulse and correction. Once market create impulsive move and then wait for correction. If market create a valid correction, and then you need to identify where is our valid pattern here. Okay. If market momentum is a bullish, then you need to identify bullish structure, bullish pattern. If market momentum is a bearish, then you need to identify bearish flag continuation pattern. So once these three things are clear, then you need to identify that trend is a bullish or bearish based on EMA, exponential moving average. Price must be reject from EMA. Okay, so once price reject from EMA and create a valid continuation pattern, then we can buy or sell. And last thing is here, when you are looking for the buy and sell, then you need a rejection from EMA, but proper candlestick and proper risk reward, like put the stop loss below the structure and set at least 2 hour as a target, and you can use 3 hour, 4 hour, it's depend on you, but at least use 2 hour as a target. Okay, so I will show you everything in a details one by one, then you can understand very easily. This is our EuroCAD chart in a 30-minute time frame. You can see here market momentum, what happening. Right now market is trying to go higher. Before this move upside, market was completely bearish and everything is a bearish here. So if market momentum is a bearish, so what are you looking here? In this case, we are looking here for the sell because market momentum is a bearish and market create any strong impulsive move and wait for correction. So in this situation, you can see here, this is a strong impulsive move to the downside, and before this impulsive move, market create this is our corrective phase, right? This is our corrective phase, and to marking any corrective structure, at least 2 touch point is a compulsory. Again, what happened here? Market push downside and create a strong impulsive move to the downside, right? Again, what are you looking here? Simply, we are looking here for to marking our another entry point, and we can sell here if market create here any kind of continue. Same thing happening here. This is our lowest point, and this is our another lower point, and this is our higher high point, like looks like this one. So this is our another continuation pattern. So in this case, what happening here? Market momentum is a bearish and everything looks bearish here. Okay, and this is our larger flag here. Okay, and we can see some different type of patterns. If market create a very larger flag, then you can see also sell setup or buy setup. If market create a very steep flag, but market must be reject from EMA, right? So in this case, this is our larger flag and market looking for the continuation in a downside like this, right? So this is happening in a EuroCAD based on 30-minute time frame. Impulse and correction, strong impulse, correction, again impulse, and this is also correction and again expecting impulsive wave. As I mentioned in ebook, okay, and in a starting chapter, that if market push downside or upside in a impulsive way, but in a corrective phase, I'm talking about impulsive wave, right? So if market push downside in an impulsive, in a corrective phase, okay, so this is just indication that market can be reversal in this situation. In this lag, you can see market just push downside strongly in a downside. In this case, market push downside, but in a corrective wave. That's why this is an indication that market or like sellers are losing their strength, okay, and buyers looks like still activate, okay. So this is not necessary every time, but this is a just indication, and you don't need to buy here or sell here because this is a reversal, right? After that, what happened here? Market push higher and create a strong move to the upside. So when market create a strong move to the upside, and we are looking here for the buy after creating any continuation pattern. So market create this is our flag pattern here. Okay, so we can buy here because this is a flag pattern. Okay, before this buy, we need an additional confirmation based on EMA 50, right? Let's look at this one. Is there is any EMA reject from this one or not? Looks this one. Market not reject from this EMA. So this entry is not valid here and we are not looking here for the buy. Okay. Remember, First of all, you need to identify trend direction, and second thing, you need to identify impulse and correction. And correction point, you need to mark a proper structure, mark your proper pattern. Okay, so if everything is a fit till now, then you need to process on next thing. And the next thing is our rejection from EMA, exponential moving average. And this exponential moving average must be a 50 moving average, right? So this is our 50 moving average here. Okay, market not reject from this EMA. Okay, so what are you looking here? We are looking here for buy, but we need to wait for to create complete structure, to complete a complete pattern. We need to wait for to create a complete pattern here. Right now there is no buying entry at this point. Look at this one. What happened here? This is our structure, looks like this one, right? And this is also a bullish flag pattern here, and this is also continuation pattern. You can see this can be a different shape and size. Okay, but you need to understand this is our corrective phase or impulsive phase. Simple, right? We can see clearly before this corrective phase, this was strong impulsive, and this is our corrective phase. And again, we are looking for the continuation to the upside. This is our another strong move to the upside and showing continuation to the upside, right? So when we can buy it in this situation, look at this one. Price must be reject from EMA. So in this case, where is our EMA? This one, look like this. Price reject from this EMA, and price must be create a strong bullish candle in this case. So in this case, you can see these are lot of bullish candlestick here, but I'm showing you this one looks very strong candle compared to the last two candlestick. This one showing very strong candle. Why? Because the shadow is a downside and body to the upside and showing strength for the buyers. And the same thing is happening here. You can see this candle also showing bullish indication, but there is not a clear indication that that market can continue to go higher, and market maybe take a small pullback and then create a strong candle, and then we can buy. Okay, so simply you need to wait for to create strong candlestick before the buy and sell. This is important while you are entering any trade. So in this case, simply we can buy here. And where is stop loss? Stop loss must be below the 50 moving average and below this structure. And where is target? Target at least 1:2. This is our first target, and this is your last target can be. Okay, but it depends on you. You can set 3 hour, 4 hour, but I will suggest you in a start with a 2 hour setup, because 2 hour is also very good setup. Even if you lose 50% of the trade, then you can also make money. Why? Because when you lose 50%, okay, the rest 50% give you like 100% return. Means 100 minus 50, you will get a 50% of the profit, net profit. If you lose 5 trade out of 10, okay, then also you can be profitable, right? So you need to focus on small risk reward, which can be achieved very easily, because this will help you a lot to understand things, that how things actually work. And when market hit your target very easily, then your mindset and your psychology level increase. Okay, so now this is our another impulsive move here, and this is our entry. Again, what are you looking here? We are looking here, this is our another continuation, and if market create here any like flag pattern, a result from EMA, then we can buy here, otherwise no. Okay, so this is our another thing is here, this is strong impulsive move to the upside. Let's see what happened next here. Market trying to create any structure here. Okay, let's see what happened next here. Okay, so market result from this EMA here, and what happened here? This is our another like flag pattern here, looks like this one, and this is our another flag pattern. And what are you looking here? Simply we can buy here or not. Ask yourself. Absolutely we can buy here. Why? Because market is a bullish, and market in a uptrend and create a strong impulsive move and create like a corrective phase, and this corrective phase is a broken and result from 50 moving average. So we can simply buy here. And where is stop loss? Just below it. This is our stop loss, and where is target? At least 2 hour. This is our target, right? So these are two target, like first trade is here and second trade is here. Okay, so we can buy here. The next candle open, like first candle is create here. Let me show you exactly where you can buy here. So this is our entry right here, and we can buy here on a next candle open, because this is the indication that market was completely like in a sideway, and then market create a strong bullish candle. Market is a bullish and result from 50 moving average. So simply we can buy here. Okay, so this entry is activate here. Okay, let's see what happened next here. All right. Okay, so now you can see market trying to go higher and continue pushing upside. And one more thing I want to mention here, if you miss first trade here, so market gives a second opportunity here in this case. we can see this is a small flag here and break this one, reject from 50 moving average. So simply we can buy here in this situation. This is our another entry here and put the stop loss just below it, and this is our target. So these entry can be possible, and let's see what happened next here after this one and what we can expect. Okay, market continue to go higher and this entry hit our target point is here, right? So this is our possible entry, how you can simply buy if market momentum is a bullish and everything is a bullish. I taken this entry on my account. Okay, as you can see here, this was entry setup here where I mentioned everything, that how I taken out this trade and where is my stop loss and entry, everything is mentioned here. Okay, so this was a trade already taken out on my account, and you can simply follow the same principle, same rule to while you are entering in a bullish market and bearish market, and same thing applicable in a bearish market. Let me show you exactly. Let me show you a few more examples to understand more clearly that how things actually working and what criteria you should follow before the buy or sell. I hope everything is clear till now. If anything is missing, then you can rewatch the chapter again and again. This is our one more example about gold, and this is a 5-minute time frame. You can see here market momentum is showing bullish here. Everything looks bullish here because market overall looks bullish in a higher time frame and market creating higher high and upside, right? So everything is a bullish here. Simply what are you looking here? In this case, simply we can buy if market create here any bullish indication, and if market create any selling opportunity, then definitely we can sell. But when market momentum is a bullish in a higher time frame and looks bullish here, and then we can buy for the longer term. But market creates any selling opportunity, then we can sell. But probability of the selling is a 50-50%. Remember these things, okay? So in this case, market looks bullish here in a higher time frame. Everything looks bullish here. Okay, so this is a 5-minute time frame. Everything was bullish here and everything looks bullish. And then what happened here? Market push downside and create a strong downside move here. Again, what are you looking here? Look at this one. This is our previous leg right here. And before this previous leg, market create a pullback and another continuation in a downside. So what are you looking here? Everything is a bullish here, right? Because market create this flag pattern here, break out and go higher. Another continuation pattern and go higher. And then what happened here? Again, we are looking for the continuation like this one. But what happened here? Market create a like breakout and everything, but market not go higher and push downside. So this is an indication that market are not able to go higher. Buyers are weaker and sellers are active here. Okay. So it means we can sell if market create any opportunity. So what happened here? Market push downside and pushing downside in a corrective ways. So in this case, what are you looking here? Simply we are looking here for the sell if market create any opportunity. So market not create here any kind of opportunity because this was the last flag here, when we can expect that if market create any flag and break this one and reject from EMA, then we can sell. But market not create any opportunity and market just going higher high. So what are you looking at? It means market are trying to create a larger flag here, okay? Because this one is our smaller flag, okay? And possibly market create a very larger flag, something like this, okay? Then what happened here? We can expect that market create a larger flag and then sell here. So this is the next possible scenario, okay? But what happened here in a lower time frame? I mean, in this internal structure, this is our internal structure, right? Because previous high, previous low is here. So if anything has happened between this one, we can buy or sell for the short term, not for the longer term. But when market create any selling opportunity, then we can sell for the longer term. But when market create any bullish opportunity, then we can buy for the short term because we are in a counter trend. Okay, so I hope you understand what I'm trying to explain here and how we can identify counter trend and measure trend. Simply the main high or low is here. If market move between the main high or low, that's a counter trend. And this is our measure trend, like looks like this one. This is our measure trend, right? Okay, let's see what happened next here. In this case, you can see here the market momentum was bullish here, and I'm talking about internal structure right here. Break this one and continue to go higher. And again, what are you looking here? We are looking for the continuation, but market not created any kind of opportunity, right? Market create flag, but there is no strong candlestick confirmation. Okay, so we can't buy here. Even if you mark the 50 moving average, you can see here there is no rejection here. Market reject at this point, but market not create any kind of strong candlestick for the buy. Okay, so there is no strong bullish candlestick confirmation. What happened? Market push downside. This again impulsive wave and then recovery to the upside in a strong impulsive wave It means market in a ranging, and market can create opportunity for the buy and sell in any side, right? So market was bullish here, the short term bullish momentum to the upside. And if market create here any flag, so what we can expect? We can expect another continuation to confirm this is a larger structure and then sell, right? So let's see what happened next here and what we can expect here. And what happened if market push downside? So for example, if market push downside, right, and create any flag pattern, then we can sell here at this point. And this is our next possible entry in a 5-minute time frame in a gold, right? So let's see what happened next here in this case. Okay, market trying to create a bullish flag pattern here. So market create this strong bullish pattern here. Okay, looks like a continuation pattern, and we can expect one more short-term move to the upside, and we can buy here at this point, right? But before this buy, you need to check there is EMA rejection or not. Look at this one, perfect. Everything is like reject from here, and strong bullish candle, also breakout and reject this one and create a very strong candlestick confirmation here. So simply what we can expect here? We can expect this one is our buy setup. Put the stop loss just below it. And where is target? Target is almost here, right? And this is our entry, this is our stop loss, and this is our target. Why? Because the structure, larger structure, can be expect something like this, and then we can expect a downside move right here. Okay, because this is a very larger range and this is a larger flag in a different time frame. This is a 5-minute time frame. You can see in a 15-minute time frame there is a clear flag pattern here. What happened next here? Okay, all right. What happened here? Market continue to go higher and market hit our target point right here. Okay, so this is our perfect entry setup here. Strong impulsive move. Simply you need to identify impulse and correction, and again expect a continuation to the upside. Again, this is an impulsive move. It doesn't mean that market create here any flag pattern right here, so we cannot buy. Of course we can buy, but market must be create this type of pattern, then we can buy. Otherwise no, right? You don't need to wait for, like, you don't need to sell directly. You need additional confirmation before the sell. This is our like complete pattern, and market create here any continuation pattern, then we can sell. This is a clear setup here for the sell. And possibly in a next time frame, like in a 50-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame, you can see very clearly like any other sell setup here. Okay, so it's depend on you that which time frame is suitable for you. I'm just showing you in a different time frame because this is applicable for all time frame. That's why. Okay, so this trade I taken out my account. This is our chart here in a gold. You can see in a 5-minute time frame everything is a bullish here and everything looks bullish here. And I taken out this setup here for the buy and the entry, stop loss, everything, right? So I hope you understand that how things actually working. If market momentum is a bullish and bearish, then how you can trade. Simply you need to understand that where is our structure. If market momentum is a structure is a bullish, then you need to identify impulse and correction. Once you identify them, simply identify our structure. Identify the structure, then you need to use EMA 50 moving average when we can buy or sell based on EMA rejection with healthy bullish candle or bearish candlestick formation, and set our 2R as a target, and you can set 3R, 4R as per your plan. But I will suggest you in start with the 2R, which is really great. If you win 50% of the time, then end of the month you will be profitable. So in this chapter enough for the day, and I will see you in the next chapter. Happy trading.